A pleasant day everyone. Our topic for today's video is the nature and foundation of the curriculum. Before we go through the topic, I would like to ask first if you as a teacher, how essential is the curriculum? The word curriculum is derived from the Latin word curere, which means to run a course. An effective curriculum provides teachers, student, administrator, and community stakeholder with a measurable plan and structure for delivering quality education. The curriculum identifies the learning outcome, standards, and core competences students must demonstrate before advancing to the next level. Which means, as a teacher, the curriculum serves as a reference to ensure that what we are on the right path or what we do is on the right path, and it is a component to design to develop a concept from a basic level to increasingly complex topic or skill. Way back when we were taking our lesson plan from summer class, we cannot understand the lesson plan if we cannot identify what are the things that we should do to look in the curriculum. So what do experts say about curriculum? So according to Tyler and Taba, as cited in Laanements and Kalamees-Ruubel 2013, exemplify a linear view of curriculum. It is a plan of action or a written document that includes strategy for achieving desired goals or outcomes. The curriculum deals with students' experience in attaining specific goals. On the other hand, according to Ellis 2004, curriculum typically refers to the knowledge and skills students are expected to learn, which include the learning standards or learning objective that they are expected to meet. The units and lessons that the teacher teach. Sa madaling salita, mahalaga ang curriculum dahil ito ay gabay tungo sa pagkakaroon ng epektibong pagtuturo na inihatid sa mga mag-aral ang dapat matutunan ng mga ito. So many books have been written about what is a curriculum and how it should be developed. Traditionally, a curriculum will specifically all the planned learning experiences that an educational institution will have for each student, such as a plan needs to determine. There are three things that we need to consider. First, the learning content that the students will acquire. Second, the learning experiences through which the student receive the learning content. And the last, the outcomes of the learning process. So how to identify the learning content? The selection of learning content must be supported with justification. It should contain the essential of teaching and learning, putting primacy to the learner-centered of the educative process. Diba in the curriculum guide, we can see the content standard that describe what students are to be taught over a year. And performance standard provides clear expectation for instruction, assessment, and student work. And the last is learning competences, the main ideas or skill you expect student to master. So, learning competences also called goal, which is the main focus. So, additionally, the learning content and learning experiences should be properly scoped and sequenced so that both the teacher and student know what is to be taught, first what is second, etc. On the other hand, grading is crucial as this will determine the extent to which the learning content is understood and appropriate KSB are acquired. When we are talking about KSB, it means knowledge, skills, and values. Now, let's move on to learning experiences. Di ba nung hindi pa na-implementa ang K-12, pabalik-balik lang yung itinuturo just like what happened when nagkaroon ng isang obserbasyon sa Filipino curriculum. Now, from elementary and high school, the curriculum only rotates on grammar. And so here comes the enactment of K-12 ushers the new framework to gauge teaching quality to ensure that learners acquire the quality education they deserve. More than ever, this era is characterized by changing educational landscape, such as it cannot be doubted. It's all about the teacher and the curricula. Henceforth, the teachers are equipped with skills and competences to design learning experiences for Filipino learners under the new K-12 program. Teach effectively, and every teacher are expected to identify and respond to opportunities that link teaching. For example, a Filipino subject, nagkaroon ng pagbabago yung itinuturo na mula noong elementary to high school grammar ang focus. So ngayon, biglang nagbago ito, binigyan din ang pagbabago at pagdadagdag tulad ng panitikan, kung saan mas binigyan ng pagkakataon ang mga mag-aral na isipin na magkaroon ng pagiging critical sa mga ginagawa araw-araw. And now we are done with learning content and experience. Let's proceed to the learning outcome. Curriculum implements are conscious in ascertaining the shape to learning competencies-based standard, outcome-based education response to the 21st century Philippine Teacher Educational Framework. According the policy standards and guideline PSGs, the implementation of teacher education curriculum are anchored on the salient features of K-12 enhancement of curriculum under Republic Act 10533, the Philippine Qualification Framework 83 series of 2012, the Philippine Professional Standard Teacher under 42 series of 2017, and other relevant documents, it must be pointed out that the main focus is always the outcome of education rather than a process of education. Ibig sabihin, ang proseso ay dapat planuhin at isagawa sa pag-unlad ng edukasyon na nakabatay sa kinalabasan sa kakayahan. Bukod dito, ang diskarte ng pagtuturo at pagtatasa ay naglalagay ng pangunahing diin sa pagkilala at pagsukat ng mga tiyak na kinalabasan ng pagkatuto o kakayahan. In other words, the approach of instruction and assessment places primary emphasis on identifying and measuring specific learning outcomes or competencies. So what is the difference between traditional curriculum versus progressive curriculum? Traditional curriculum, so when we are talking about traditional curriculum, it is a more linear approach to learning. Meaning, lectures, the way it is taught, the use of educational material, recitation, and assignment are part of the standard system. This has been proven to be very effective as evident from humanity's progress when it comes to science, medicine, technology, literature, and more. It has been widely utilized due to its tried and tested framework. On the other hand, the progressive curriculum provides more hands-on research and a chance to learn in the field. The curriculum is defined as the total learning experiences of a student. This tenet is anchored on John Dewey's definition of experience and education. It was stated that reflective thinking is a means that unifies curricular elements. Progressive believe that education should focus on the whole child rather than on the content or teacher. Learning is rooted on the question of students that arise through experiencing the world. So curriculum involves planning. Success begins with a well-thought plan of action. A good understanding of collaborative curriculum planning is essential for good teaching. Curriculum planning is a formal process during which the advanced arrangement of learning opportunities for a particular group of learners. It is created since the curriculums constitute what a school or educational system prescribes for a specific group, the need for exactness and particularity, and making decisions about ends and means demands scientific curriculum planning. And that is the end of my topic. I hope you learned something. Thank you for watching and God bless us all.